Hey girl, take you home tonight. Get the gimme, get the gimme, get the gimme, get the gimme. Take you home tonight. Get the gimme, get the gimme. Oh yeah, get the gimme, get the gimme. 네가 나타나서 나에게 무관심인 척 아닌 척하는 게 좀 그래 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 그래. 네 맘은 안 그래 안 그래 안 그래. 내게 눈빛을 줬다 뺐다 다 보이는 네 속마음은 나는 그래. Oh yeah, I wanna take her to my house. It's alright, 우리 집으로 가자. It's alright, 단 아무도 모르게. 10분 뒤에 저 앞에서 너를 기다리고 있을게. It's alright, 우리 집으로 가자. Get me. I wanna take you to my house 날 따라와 이 시끄러운 곳을 아무도 몰래 빠져나가 나쁜 맘은
I'm here to tell you about my experience teaching myself to dance and some thoughts that I have written down about it. So here we go. I literally just wrote this down word for word, and since I don't want to remember what I said and like go on a tangent, I'm just literally gonna read it from my phone right now. I think there's ice cream in my hair. This is all from the heart, by the way. I'm the type of person that usually quits something if I'm not immediately good at it because I figure I'll never be better if I'm bad now. Dance is one of those things where if you want to get better at it, you need to put time into it. After I figured that out, it was just a matter of disciplining myself enough to actually practice and get it done, which was another challenge altogether, as the lazy writing fangirl inside me can attest. Basically, yeah, there's just a whole part of my brain that is like, try this thing once, and if it doesn't work out perfectly, you're never going to be good at it. Dance is one of those things where it's very overwhelming because you see all these amazing people, like dancers that you either know in real life or like know from other things, and it's really hard not to compare yourself to them. And like if you're not good immediately, it's like, why am I even trying, you know? But my journey's not their journey, and yeah, the whole like procrastinating thing was getting a little iffy, so it's just like gotta get yourself to do it. And even if you're not good at it immediately, that doesn't mean it's not worth it. So yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to say. And if my best isn't as good as someone else's, that doesn't mean it's not still my best. Kind of what I just said, but that's what I wrote down. I also didn't realize how much I would enjoy dancing because for me it isn't something that comes naturally, but I gained something through the process of trial and error in the struggle to overcome the things I wasn't understanding or wasn't confident about. Problem solving, those kinds of things where the answer doesn't always come right away and requires a bit of fake it till you make it confidence, is something that I know I need more of in my life. It lifts my mood when I can see myself pushing through the doubt and physical stress to create something fun and challenging. I'm proud of this experience. I'm proud of myself for starting it, and even more proud that I finished it. Dear future Lexi, this is what it feels like to complete something difficult and something you care about. Congratulations. I hope we keep dancing and keep trying new things, even if we're not perfect at the beginning. So, I don't know if Avery has any questions. That's a very, very simple answer to that, my dear. If you don't mind, I'm gonna look at the camera while I answer you. The answer is Bang Chan. That's it. Literally, this dance that he covered, I watched, and then I think that night, or maybe the day after, because I was still thinking about it, at literally 2 a.m. I was still up, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be so like cool if I could like learn the minute and a half or so that he learned and like post a cover of it, even though I've never danced in my life. And then I spent an hour that night teaching myself the first 10 seconds, like you saw in the teaching myself to dance video. And And then it kind of just became a thing. I was like doing it for fun at first, and then it became like a challenge for myself, like less about because I wanted to do it because he did it, and more of like, I want to see if I can do this. Like, it wasn't really a song or dance I would have chosen because I liked it necessarily, but because he inspired me to try it, and then I just kind of kept going. And I feel like it's a good dance to start with for like a beginner, so. I actually have been learning and have finished learning a second dance. Spoiler alert. I was realizing, sounds so obvious, but I was realizing that having more than one dance that you've learned in your head and in your body at one time is so overwhelming and frustrating. And Avery agrees with me. I figure 2 is really the most I can have at one time, and if I can help it, I'd rather just do 1 at a time because that's enough. And if I spend months without dancing at all, that's fine with me too, because something will come up and I'll want to do it again, and then sometimes I won't, because that is what life is. It's totally one thing because I've experienced like drawing a picture that you're really proud of or that you think is pretty and it came out how you saw it in your head, or like writing a poem that you think is really nice. I've done all that, but it's a lot different than moving your body and it looking like you want it to. That is a totally different world that I've never experienced before, and it's satisfying in a different way, and I really like that moment. So, yes. Okay, this has been this. I'll see you guys next time. Yeet.